Well, well, well. It's been a while. I haven't casted Phoenix Dodo in a long time. I'm excited. I'm happy. It's cool. Hope everybody's having a great night or day, depending on where you are. I went live on YouTube. That's kind of weird, right? How does that work? No idea. But I'm trying it out. I don't know. I don't know if it saves the VOD. I know nothing about it, apart from I can do it. Apparently. So that's me, you know, my attempt to do it is, we'll see how it goes, right? I don't know how the quality is going to be. I don't know how to keep up with the chat there. But, that's okay. I'm willing to, I don't know, experiment with it and see how it goes. Anyway, one thing that I am extremely excited about that I should shut up and just show you guys, the draft, it's already started. So I'll just switch over. Give me uno momento. Just switch over to my live feed. I just got back from the gym, so I'm all blech right now, and my camera is in the way, but that's okay, right? It's only for a brief period of time. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. All right.
Radiant's pick.
So I've been away for a while. I've been casting some other stuff, right? Some other different orgs and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to keep up. There's actually a lot going on. I'm just gonna move myself a little bit. Look at this production right now. Really swiftly just move that there. But these two teams, ironically, I mean, I don't think anyone's changed. Maybe there might be some swap overs, but I've casted these guys before, right? I recognize, you know, MLG and the bad guys and all the Dota 2 AU, the Dota 2 LA. Everybody kind of dips into it. Now we're Phoenix Dota, all right? Cool. Look at that. So back at it. I think this is the open division, so I don't know what the MMR range is. I am assuming it's quite vast, right? However, I actually find that really fun. I think that's interesting. And I think that as a result of that, we're going to have some really wacky games, okay? So to begin with, though, I will just introduce, my name is Lux Atmosphere. I sometimes cast Dota 2, like Tier 4, Tier 3 stuff once in a while. I'm trying my best to, you know, put my mark out there, I guess you could say. And one of those things would be me streaming to YouTube right now, which is kind of weird. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see how successful that is. Multi-platform seems to be the way to go. Anyway, who cares about me? Nobody. We care about Dota. That's why we're here, right? We have a draft, right? What do we have so far? So,
Dyer's pick.
we've got some pretty standard bans here, actually, in regards to, I think some kind of cheesy heroes and whatnot. You know, you see the Ursa, I think the Tuskar's been picked up, the Clockwork, these POS 4s that poke a lot in lane. That being said, there are some kind of niche pick bans as well. I don't see the Night Stalker really get played much often. Brood's been banned out too, which I'm assuming somebody likes to play Brood on MLG. And as a result, we have some... nothing too crazy here. You know, we've got Magnus, Silencer, Hoodwinked, a really nice setup of heroes here. My assumption is the Magnus will be the 3, Hoodwinked 4, and Silencer 5. It does reveal your hand a lot. However, these heroes are pretty reliable in regards to you just get 1 or 2 items and you should be able to kind of, you know, pick up your game and play throughout. The laning stage is a little bit harder, I think, now knowing that you're up against the Magnus and Hoodwinked. But they've picked a Gyrocopter. Gyro shouldn't be threatened in lane. He's not necessarily a lane dominator, but you do need to throw your body at him, which both Hoodwinked and Magnus, their capacity to do so is kind of limited, right? Hoodwinked has very low stats, can get burst down very quickly if out of position. And Magnus too, generally, Magnus likes to get up in your face and reposition yourself, but usually it's with another bruisey kind of support to help you outdo it. Otherwise, he will take a lot of damage. And then on top of that, the Tusk and the Snapfire, they can either be the POS 5, right? I think I'd rather the Tusk, actually, just because it synergizes well with the Gyrocopter's flat cannon if he does want to level that in lane. Just getting that extra physical damage. But the Snapfire is fine as well. Minus armor, does a similar thing. The repositioning as well on Snapfire too. That Cookie can get Gyro out of a bit of a pickle there if he gets skewered behind. The drafting's gone really quickly, though. Meanwhile, we have, okay, so we've got a decent amount of team fight, a lot of team fight on MLG, right? A lot of cohesion there. So you got the Magnus, you got the Silencer to back him up, the Puck as well can kind of dodge in and out. The response there would be, I mean, the Dawnbreaker to heal somebody up as well, but equally so, that can get cancelled out by the Silencer if you can hold on to it. There's a lot of layers here, I think. Pretty brave of them to pick Snapfire into the Silencer, knowing that he'll probably cancel out those Mortimer Kisses. However,
10 seconds.
I'm not sure about you guys, but if I'm a silencer player or a snapfire, well, if I'm a silencer player, I don't feel good using global for a snapfire ulti. I just don't feel good about it. But it's not. It's still threatening enough that you kind of have to. It's a little bit awkward. We're looking for a mid laner for the bad guys, as well as a carry for MLG. So, you know you're up against the puck. That's going to be your mid lane matchup. You'll have a Magnus, you'll have a Silencer. Generally, you don't really want to go for these squishy heroes that can get jumped pretty quickly. You're going to have a Global Silencer you have to deal with. They probably, I mean, Monkey King's actually not too bad, because he will eventually build a Manta style. So he can Manta off that Global. And, I mean, as much as Puck is a ranged hero that harasses, if, if left to his own devices, Monkey King can still get a few hits off of the Puck and just heal up through the Jingu Mastery. So a very strong hero in lane, the Monkey, strictly just because he can just heal himself up. I mean, obviously, if Puck, doesn't want to allow him to get too close, but Monkey doesn't really care about being silenced, right? The passive's there. He doesn't really care about the orb. Or we just get to, get some stats in lane and be able to withstand it.
10 seconds to go.
Who else doesn't care about silence?
5 seconds.
I'm trying to think of what meta heroes are really worth picking right now. They've banned out the DP. They've banned out the Razor. They could go. Pango's not terrible. Can stop his roll though. Most of the spirits are still in play, and to be honest, it's actually, despite global silence, if you could still go for a spirit, just get an early BKB. But this needs to be a hero who's active enough whilst Gyro farms, because it seems like they're kind of wanting Gyro to be the one to, carry them through this game and go into this mid to late game. That being said, Global Silence, Magnus, I don't know if you really want to go late game against these two heroes. And they also have another pick here coming too. So they can go toe-to-toe with someone who can come online really quickly. Right now, I think MLG have the capacity to take this late. I don't think they're as pressured in the carry pick right now. They could go someone like Faceless Void. They could go PL if they want to as well. They could use Ursa banned. Ursa is banned. Lifestealer is banned. Sven is not banned. They can kind of pick. They're kind of free to pick whatever. Abaddon. Right, what do we think of this? Actually, this is a really good pick. And then they'll cheese it with a Huskar. Okay, that Huskar pick is actually really nice. Now, the reason why it's really nice is they needed a hero that could kind of match the tempo and match kind of match the tempo. You got a Silencer, you got a Magnus, you got a Hoodwink to the Puck. These heroes, although long cooldowns on two of them, right, being Magnus and Silencer, the rest of them, they're still pretty Speedy Gonzalez. They're going to get a lot of stuff done. So I think a Huskar to kind of throw a little bit of a spanner in there, and it gives time for Gyro to kind of, farm up and get a little bit tankier. I think later game, it's still really bad for the bad guys. So now they've got that buffer there, where Huskar's the one that's going to be the focus figure in the first 15 minutes of the game. And I'm really hoping that Elsie here and the rest of the squadron on the bad guys understand this, and they know, okay, Collapse's job is to kind of hold most of these towers and kind of hold this mid game, kind of, or early to mid game, and then until we get maybe a pipe or something on Tenseiga. It's not necessarily an item you get on Dawn, but these ultis are going to be huge. He's gonna hit some good RPs. Puck's going to collaborate as well. I think they still need to end early on the bad guys, and picking the Huskar kind of doubles down on that too. You're up against RP. You're up against a Global Silence. You're up against an Abaddon. An Abaddon late game isn't perfect, but out of all the heroes, I need to grab something. I need to grab a little resource here. Out of all the sorry about that. Out of all the heroes that can go toe to toe and get right up in someone's face, being a Gyrocopter, the only ones that I thought of were maybe a Slark, maybe an Ursa, maybe a Sven, and then another one being the Abaddon, because he kind of has two lives if you really think about it. He shouldn't he shouldn't outscale Gyro. Gyro will absolutely win, I think. But he technically has 2 lives, right? Because of his ulti.
Whoa, princess. Careful, gang.
Whoa, princess.
That's
Hell yeah.
a very 12K behavior score of you.
Alright, so let me just get this. Ooh, the YouTube thing looks so weird. Alright, let's see how this goes. Ultimately, I think both teams have pretty decent drafts. I think that the bad guys are on a time crunch. They don't want to take this game late, so the Huskar pick makes sense. Abaddon should not be able to combat against the Gyro in the later game. That being said, the thing that will combat against the Gyro is this Global Silence, is this ulti from the Magnus as well. And I think, yeah, that's just their scaling factor here. But, you know, anything can happen. It is Dota, by the way. Right? Some random shit goes on. Speaking of random shit, both teams are going to say hello to each other in this mid lane. As I believe if you are Radiant, you'd want to fight and die. Not necessarily because of just the Dispel from the Aphotic Shield here, but it looks like they're going to fight anyway on LC. Not the best hero to throw in the forward. Nice butchback on the 3 heroes here, and it looks like it doesn't seem like we're going to have any deaths, but everybody's going to go home with a few band-aids, patching their little wounds. As both teams just, yeah, collide a little bit there. Not lagging, is it? Am I too big? Am I, like, in the way of everything? Should I make myself smaller? I think it's okay here. Maybe I'll make myself smaller, I don't know. In the next game, possibly. We'll see how it goes. Let's get these last hits up. Alright. Oh, back green. Does this pos 3? Oh no, back green usually would play 3, I believe, before. I need to remember some of these boys. I do remember them, I promise. Alright, what lane am I going to watch the most? I mean, each lane has their own kill potential for sure. I mean, the thing is, Reaver, obviously, you know, prior to level 6, he can absolutely get gone on. You know, the Aphotic Shield sure does help him, but there's actually nothing to dispel in this lane. I mean, the tag team right-clicks are going to be enough anyway. There's going to be slow constantly, so it is ticking damage. And it looks like going to go for Anarchist here. But he seems okay. Meanwhile, top. Sickly. And LC will be chilling up here. Looks like we're gonna hit up the 2 minutes soon. We're really shoving this lane here. Looks like they've blocked. Both camps are apparently blocked there. They're gonna go into Anarchist, so level 2. First blood, Tenseger gets it. It's a really deadly combo, these two guys, right? I mean, he didn't even get level 2 on the back green, so he couldn't even shard him, but now he can. It's gonna be a rough lane for Anarchist, because I think despite the Aphotic Shield going up on him to help him, I think he still dies. If he's out of position like that again, the physical damage, you're gonna hold them in place with the Ice Shards, and then the burning damage coming in from the Celestial Hammer. It's really hard for a Pulse 5 to survive something like that. Speaking of which, he does get a pull off. He right clicks onto back green.
Denied.
And dish out a bit here on Anarchist if he gets it stacked up enough. Have those 3-minute Lotuses very soon, as it looks like might have a little bit of a fight here. They're going to trap Anarchist a little bit, but the tag team will eventually run out. Slows. Blood Grenade committed, but with that Aphotic Shield, he will live through it. And it looks like Dire, they've used up a lot of resources here, but despite that, back green is going to grab this Lotus here. Let's go MLG. Alright, we're MLG enjoyers. We'll see how it goes. I mean, only one death to it, right? We're still early in the game. But, I mean, hold that thought. Nice.
Tower.
Nice use of the bushwhack there. Slap being quite the nuisance here. He's got to be really careful, though. The Snapfire's burst damage is enough to really take down this Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked is such a cool hero, right? Really niche little annoyance in the lane, but if caught off guard, I think even if he leveled Homing Missile and they had like 2 levels in Scatterblast and then a Fire Cookie, I think this Hoodwink just dies. I mean, look at that damage, and just even with the flat cannon, he actually might be dead here. I might have cursed him. I'm so sorry, Slap, but you do go down. And you get a tip from Elsie. A little bit cheeky there as we hit 4 minutes, and Puck is stuck. Everybody. Let's use a branch. We did see that. We'll pretend that we didn't shock. Don't worry. We won't talk to you about it. But he seemed to have been stuck there for a while. Hate it when that happens.
Radiant's mid tower.
As this mid lane is, I mean, it was a last pick on the Huskar, so it was bound to kind of dominate here, but this is a little bit rougher than I thought, with him only half a level away from level 6. In about a minute's time, we will have the rune spawn, so I'm really hopeful that maybe one of these supports from Radiant can come and help. Might be Slap's responsibility to assist the Puck here and get a bottle secured for him. 17 to 14. Oh, they're going to give it a go. Iceman. Or Reaver, sorry. As stunned once, twice. Has a 1 charge and another Aphotic Shield. And it's going to turn a little bit, but it is... He needs to be careful still. Keeping himself alive there. Meanwhile, mid, it looks like they did lose the Puck here. As soon as he gets level 6 on Claps, he must have thrown a few spells on him. Maybe a life break. 6 minutes, second set of Lotuses.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart. Hey!
LC will pick that one up. It's feeling pretty good. Pretty good. As it looks like Dire, yeah, taking 1 for each side of the ground here. And they're going to go onto Reaver again, though Tensiger doesn't have his Tusk with him. And as I said before, the 6-minute runes were really important. But it looks like... Who pinched it? Did someone pinch it? It got denied, actually, by the Huskar. That is rough. That's a lot of wasted opportunity there for Radiant to maybe help out. The Tusk not getting that really, really rough for him. Meanwhile, bottom, Reaver. Got to be careful. They're going to burst through that first bubble. The snowball as well. It's a lot of damage. 1 second off cooldown for that shield, and he does get it off in time, and this actually might kill Tensiger. 1 more hit should do it, and he goes down, but he might trade his own life. No, has enough time to throw in another one, and a much needed kill. Anarchist picking up that last one, as it's 1 for 4. Also, thank you for following, Hozzy. I appreciate that. I saw that before, but I was a bit distracted, so I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Radiant's mid tower's getting back.
Hope you're having a great day and or night. And this Puck died again. This is rough. This last pick on Huskar is doing exactly what it needs to do. So, I mean, a good start for the bad guys. They do need to keep up the pressure. Like I said before in the drafting stage, I think they have a bit more of a timer where they need to kind of get the ball rolling and gain a few pieces of map control. Later game, it is a bit harder for them with the natural spells that Radiant have, and it looks like we're going to have a smoke here. Sickly. Breaks his smoke in the tree lines here. Slap nearby as well, and it looks like we're going to have a bit of a core-on-core action, though Reaver does have an ulti if he wants to, and he certainly will click it, as now Sickly, feeling a little sickly himself, the back green comes in a little bit further away, does isolate Reaver. Reaver doesn't have his ulti, but with Tensiger backing off, it doesn't really result in anything, unfortunately. The Dire... They just lose a Snapfire, and Radiant's still, yeah, pretty healthy and happy, and Slap will just leave his lane. They got to be careful, though. I mean, they can still burst him. He has another shield if he wants to. Will trap him off. Tensiger, 2 seconds away from the Celestial Hammer. Wants to try to use it. No, the Magnus TP is a little bit too scary, and speaking of scary, he's missing a few spells, but Now Reaver, the ticking damage. This should kill him. Nice turnaround. The RP defensively, it's not there in time, though. Anarchist trying to right-click. He gets jumped on by a giant grandma and her lizard. That's got to hurt. As Iceman, the lone survivor. And, yeah, heals coming in. Trying to stun him off. Slap comes back through the portal. Bushwhack does land on one. They lose the tusk. Pushing down under the tower. Tensiger. Cookie. Moved around. Iceman gets a double kill. And we're going to have to look at how the hell, like, just the net worth difference and what's going on. This fight's been going on for a while. Bushwhack doesn't quite connect, but it's time to pull the plug because the big bad Huskar's here. And he's going to jump forward. Silence onto Magnus. He can't skewer away yet. He can if he wants to. He does get dispelled and healed, but he doesn't dispel the burning spears. Remember that, as he then eventually burns down. Claps, though. Unfortunately, he actually loses his life for it. The back green, he's respawned. And it's just endless chaos in this game right now, as they just keep spawning and coming down bottom. I mean, Borrowed Time is back off cooldown now, so Reaver's ready to rumble again, and I don't even know if there's what the recap's gonna look like. I don't know how long when it cut off, or you know, if it included the first fight with the RP. I don't think it did because the RP isn't shown here, so who knows who came out on top there. I think killing the Huskar was really important. And there was a lot of shared XP for it. Who actually killed him? It was just Slap that killed him. And Sega getting run down a little bit. But movement speed slow, just so obnoxious. He will live through it. Uh-oh. The back green. I mean, the major difference, we'll switch it over to the network now. The major difference here is, uh-oh. Fuck. I mean, Dire all up ahead, except for, you know, actually the Magnus Iceman still much miles ahead of the Huskar even. He's 2-1-1. I think it's just simply the farming that he's been doing. But the level difference between this Puck and this Huskar is huge. I mean, Puck can't even threaten any lane, right? He runs into a gyro, he has to leave. He might be able to dodge some of this. No, he gets silenced, killed. 11 minutes in, and they lose him again. 0-3. This Puck has had a rough start. Kind of counterpicked a little bit now with a siege creep. They're going to move over to this mid lane. I really like this from LC as well, right? Just having a casual infused raindrop. It's got the power tread. It's got the Falcon Blade. And I think they understand that they are on a little bit of a timer. So to invest a little bit of time to push some of these towers like this is absolutely fine. But it looks like Radiant do want to defend it. They're going to have a few TPs. One does get cancelled. Two gets cancelled. Puck. Okay, gets the silence first, but I don't think you're going to threaten this big bad Huskar here. And I'm not sure if Dire are aware, but that was a few TPs used, so they might actually be able to make some sort of smoke play. Perhaps drawing a lot of attention from MLG. 3 gauntlets, armlet as well, arcane rune. Not that that really matters for him. I guess the cooldown is the only thing you use it for. But the highest net worth hero on Radiant is this Magnus, and he has got a really nice timing on this Blink Dagger. I really hope that they can maybe make a smoke play and see if they can kill somebody. It looks like they were thinking about it, but I mean, LC has actually moved down bottom. Heals coming in from Tensiger, going to lock down Reaver. Some TPs are coming in, but it might be too little too late as he is really low. He's ticking down. He goes down eventually as now Slap has to reposition and get out of there too. Just bad timing here. I mean, Iceman's ready with an RP, but is there any friends nearby? 2k net worth ahead for Dire right now, and this is really... Oh, there we go. RP onto 2. Shock nearby as well gets the damage, and they break that coil, and that's a double kill for Shock. Much needed for this mid Puck. As it looks like they're going to keep finding a little bit more. Back green. Unfortunately, traps himself, and he's just going to hold the line and give Tensiger some time to get out of there. A much needed fight for MLG. Losing 3 heroes on Dire. On the bad guys. They don't get the tower. Nice RP usage here. Coming out from the Magnus. From Iceman. I like that, you know, LC is doing this, you know, to move with the team and get these early towers. But now, I mean, you know, they did it one time and then the second time resulted in their death. It's kind of crippled the net worth a little bit for this gyrocopter. 14-minute XP. Oh, do they know that they're there? Oh, they see them. Uh-oh, the ward. It reveals all. Scurrying away into the tree lines is the Radiant supports. And they will hold hands and hold onto a tree as they get chopped down together. That is rough. That's really rough. Did they at least get the XP? No, they didn't. Reaver will pick it up. Radiant. Yeah, about 25 seconds for another RP to come by. And Dire, they've aggressively asserted themselves down here again. They do have a deep ward here as well, so they can kind of see who's rotating in. They understand that the puck has a shield rune now. They might ping it out.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I think the difference between like these teams right now is that things need to go perfectly for Radiant for them to win a team fight. Dire, they have a few multiple ways of kind of having things, you know, start. But pushback doesn't quite land. Coil gonna get snapped onto one here. The RP, all the silence really quickly comes in, but there's the global silence as well. RP does only land onto back green. Collapse feeling pretty healthy still. Is gonna burn a few heroes. There will be a repositioning from Iceman. Gonna stun him as well. Nice blobs coming out from Snapfire too on the sidelines. And I mean, Collapse lives through it. It's a 2-for-1 trade-off. Shock, only a little bit of HP. He has no way of getting out of this, I don't think. Unless he gets the right amount. Oh, the snipe there from Sickly. And we'll have to see, they might have even found a bit more. Slap on the back foot. It'll be okay. A lot of damage coming out from, looks like, yeah, Gyro and the Huskar here. The fact that the RP only landed on the one guy, and it was unfortunate. He was already kind of dead. I think he really wanted to get the Huskar as well. But it didn't quite work out. So, and that's what I was just saying, right? Ironically, it has to go kind of perfectly, right? Everything has to land perfectly, and they need to, you know, lapse these spells together. And if it doesn't work out, then I think Dire, they can, you know, they can struggle out of it and turn the fight around. This is just game one, Zach. Game one of a best of two, I believe. 3k net worth ahead for Dire, for the bad guys. As LC has climbed up on the net worth a little bit more now, has that early Chrysalis here.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Invis. Oh, skewer back on LC. Speaking of LC, unfortunately, caught a little bit too close to the edge here. Really interesting spot for him to be farming. Meanwhile, top. Reaver hasn't quite got that radiance yet, but does have a second life really with that healing coming out, but they're just going to wait it out. Collapse comes in, here comes that burn damage, and there goes your POS 1 Abaddon. Unfortunately, 0 and 3 on this guy. It seems that, you know, both mid and bottom lane did not go so well for MLG. The global silence is just going to pour it out. No, does get stunned. Okay. They take out Collapse. One of the saving graces, I guess, of MLG right now is how well Iceman's been doing with some of these fights and his farm as well. But, on that very note, is he going to blink away in time? He certainly is. Shock nearby too. Silence onto the, yeah, Tuscan. That's, I mean, the heal's coming out though. Actually, Backgreen living through this. RP defensively used. Unfortunately, they just don't have any more damage now. Alright, the Mortimer Kisses coming out. There is a blink out from Iceman. He manages to swiftly escape this engagement. Was that a global as well used? That's two, yeah, that's 2 spells used. The bad guys, they must, you know, as soon as this Huskar, he's back now, they should just try to take a tower.
Radiant's
Or some form of objective. No RP, no global, it's time to rumble now. You got longer cooldowns on MLG. Yeah, so far it's been pretty fun. Things are going pretty well. Tensiga. broken, harassed, and walks away in shame. I don't know. I mean, they don't have RP, they don't have global, but it doesn't seem like Dire want to smoke or do anything. They're not quite ready or something. And oh, another attempt. Iceman doesn't quite succeed this time. It looks like they might just allow... I mean, global in 10 seconds, the RP in 38. 2k net worth for the bad guys.
Towers getting beat down.
I really like this build from Sick Leave. I didn't think about it before, but you know, I was saying for MLG, a lot of things for them to go well, it needs to be the spells comboing together. And although, you know, the Radiance is a right-click kind of item as well, Abaddon necessarily, well, at least not yet, right? He's not necessarily going to dish out too much damage. Hold that thought. Slap. Uh-oh, no trees to scurry to. And unfortunately, oh, Abaddon just gets down to half HP instantly. There is a Global Silence responding, and there's a nice RP to follow up too. Pushing them under the tower. The heals coming out from this Dawnbreaker, though, resets the fight, and with no extra ulti, Reaper's already used his. The puck comes in. A lot of splash damage going on, but it looks like Dire might be coming out on top of this one, though they lose the gyro. Iceman, nice repositioning there, keeping them away from shock. It might cost him his life. So there's TP coming in from Slap. Oh, the hammer. Not going to hit, is it? Oh, one crit there does finish him off. Pensiger. There's a few wand charges. Oh, no. Goes down anyway. Things need to go kind of perfectly for MLG. But in that case there, I think it went really well for them. They just bunched up a little bit too close. The Global Silence response was really nice as well. And it gave time for the rest of the team to come in here. Magnus, the sole survivor of this engagement here, and the one that did the most damage too, with 4,000 damage going out onto the bad guys. Some more XP. So I was saying before, the only most of the damage that comes out from MLG is like the spell damage and the combos, which is, you know, it's a way to win Dota, of course. The Abaddon now go for a little bit more right click. He'll have the does have that Radiance as well as the Manta queued up there. But this really early level in the or early pickup of the Guardian Greaves is, we'll see the value of it come through. We can see that Sapphire is the most wealthy support in this entire game right now. But despite having a really rough start, Puck's come back with a few kills here, and now I am, you know, even though it is only 22 minutes in, I was kind of hoping that the bad guys had a little bit more under their belt, objective-wise, right? Speaking of objectives, though, they are going to go for one, and that will be that Tormentor. So they'll take that, and that goes to the back green there, extending the Ice Shard's, I think, duration as well as the depth of it, right? Movement slow, 50% as well. Not a bad one to have. Hello, King. Hello. How are you going, man? Good to hear from you. I'm here. I'm here yip-yapping away. In this Phoenix League. Best of 2. MLG and the bad guys are going at it. They're rumbling. They're dancing a little bit. Well, you've got Global. You've got RP. I think it's a pretty good time for MLG to maybe try to find an engagement here. The bad guys, this early lineup and this early, you know, I guess successful laning stage that they had, it's... I don't want to say that they've wasted it, but it just seems to, unfortunately, just things haven't come to fruition in regards to just map control. They've only taken 2 towers. There was a few little key moments where I think they could have pressured a little bit more with the RP and the global being down. But they're still ahead in the net worth, right? Most of the cores are up here. They're going to have a lot of sustain with the heals coming in. The Aghanims, by the way, coming in from the Dawnbreaker as well as the Guardian Greaves from Snapfire. So they do have a lot of sustain there. Try to survive through that. Smoke comes out from MLG and they find one of the better targets here. It's really good to find the Dawnbreaker so she cannot join some of these team fights later on. And Broken, there's a lot of damage coming out. Pretty tanky, but not tanky enough as they find Tensiger. A nice pick off. Defensive wards straight away coming out from the rest of the bad guys here. They do not want to give up this area. Roshan bottom for another 40 seconds. And they actually see Gyro. Oh. This is kind of rough here. If they can find Elsie here. Oh no, Elsie trying to make their way back to their side of the river. But, I mean, luckily enough, it's the Abaddon that breaks and shows here. Can they keep this Gyro alive? Does Gyro know that they're... Okay, get a TP away. Almost doesn't make it. TP away from the Huskar as well. Good dodge there. Really good dodge. Roshan gonna make his way up top.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
So we're just still farming a little bit on the bad guys here. Ultimately, though, I mean, Reaver, he's caught up in farm too, the net worth. I am getting a little bit worried for this Dire squad. This early lineup, they just haven't really got much out of it. Well, they're going to try to go onto Reaver. They don't quite successfully hold him in place. The Bushwhack, and now the back green is in a lot of trouble. He gets completely destroyed. He gets the ulti off, but... Now they're down a player for 30 seconds. Magnus ready to grab anyone. Tensiger, again, one of the better targets. If he... Oh, no, if he farms here. I mean, of course he's going to find him. There we go. Grabs him. Okay, misses the skewer because of the shard that's picked up on him, but they're still going to hold him in place, and he's going to have to reposition himself a little bit here. How long are they going to chase him for? A lot of spell damage coming in. He does manage to live through it. Now Snapfire coming out with their ulti as well. Global. Does get used. Magnus. Gonna hold them in place. Dire looking pretty okay right now, though. They're getting... I mean, Reaver dishing out a lot of damage. The heals, it was way too late. Unfortunately, Dawn... Not sure what took a while, but, I mean, wasn't able to save both of the cores there. Ultimately, it's still pretty good. They do defend. That long time that it took to chase down Tensigo did tunnel vision MLG a little bit here, but... I think ultimately that could have gone a little bit better for the bad guys, but regardless, they you know, 4 for 2, it's not too bad. Husk finds Shock. They managed to hold this south side of the map for now. 2k net worth for them still. Now, Puck's gone for Boots of Travel and Blink, so once this Dawnbreaker finishes off the Silence, or the Orchid, sorry, it's going to be really hard for Tusk to play. It's got to be really careful. I don't know if Tusk is going to get a BKB or a Yules or any sort of defensive item, but so far it's not defensive at all. And I mean, speaking of which, okay, the Blink helping out, back green, runs up to the high ground. Going to get slowed and silenced. And they're starting to do Roshan now on Dire. Magnus ready. Doesn't have a reverse polarity though. We'll dish out a few bits of spell damage. Back green. Gonna block off the rest of the enemy team here as Iceman attempts to reposition him, but unsuccessfully does so. And now they're in a little bit of a tunnel here. Reaver, ulti, does get used. So they're just kind of holding him off for now. And Sickly with a really nice use of the Mortimer Kisses is raining down upon Radiant right now as they've only lost one. It is the Silencer. RP comes off cooldown. Unfortunately, it's used to no avail there. The Bushwhack, it's attempting, but they just don't have enough. MLG, they just can't seem to crack anyone from the bad guys in this fight. And now the reward will be Roshan. Roshan number 1. Just before 29 minutes. And now that lead is 6k. Uh-oh. Slap. Playing a little bit too close to fire, quite literally, as he gets burnt down. The evasion's not going to save you from the ticking flames there. As you, unfortunately... Although they do lose the, looks like the, Valkyrie got taken out by shock. Double damage.
The top tower.
And now this is sort of what I wanted, this is what I wanted the bad guys to be doing maybe a few moments before. And there's that use of the silent stick, stunned, and there you go, puck gone. Tip from Elsie as well. This, I would have liked to have seen this maybe at the 22-minute mark, but better late than never. They've got Roshan, they're pushing objectives. They know that they used RP, so they can still kind of at least push for this tower. Now, the question is, this is, I think they need to show discipline here. I actually think they need to go for the other 2 towers. Granted, they don't have RP. They still have global. I think it's still too early, a little bit too early for them to be pushing that high ground yet. Perhaps wait for the BKB at least. I think it is on its way for Gyro. So they are going to show that discipline that I said. They're going to move up north towards this top tier 2. Smoke play coming from MLG, though. Seems like regardless of them having the Aegis, MLG have the better spells, at least in team fight on paper when you think about it. Iceman. Blink cancelled a little bit by that splash damage of the rock, or the flat cannon. But be careful. They have really good high ground. They just need to not get caught out too much here. Shock trying his best to distract the rest of Dire. It's going to push this
The Radiant got one last top tower.
Bottom tower, sorry.
Guess what's happening?
But the bad guys don't seem to care. They'll throw LC up the top here. Start right-clicking away.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
Alright. And what can they do here? Iceman needs to get a really good RP and to bring everybody back. He's gonna give it a go. He gets 3 here. And then, oh, I think someone jumped into it as well. I think the Tusk actually jumped in to try to help the Global Science to follow through as well. And this is a really good fight for Radiant, though. Elsie comes back with the second line for the BKB. Right-clicking away. It's going to be the Reaver versus him. He will actually just TP out. Knowing, and really good intuition, actually, by Elsie there. Just to BKB and TP out, because that was a really good RP. It looks like Tusk tried coming in to save, but got stunned as well. I'm not too sure what happened there. I mean, amazing RP from the Magnus. That's how you play it. That's how you defend. And that is... This goes to show, I think, yeah, it should have been maybe the towers first, instead of going for high ground. And now, I mean, that 10k lead is suddenly 3k, so that's a lot of money swinging in the direction of Radiant, in the direction of MLG. Who, you know, later on, they're only going to get even harder and harder to crack. These spells, they don't get easier to dodge, and I said before, they do have they have a pipe queued up finally here for Dawn, but you don't really always like to build this item. But it looks like she deemed that it was necessary now after that.
A prize.
Bad guys, they'll smoke themselves up as well. As they have a BKB on the Huskar now. I think that's the fresh one here. No Roshan for a while. They're going to scout out to the south side of the map here into the Radiant jungle. Doesn't seem like they're going to find anything. There is a pause though. And for the first time, I think the net worth has swung in the direction of MLG. As of recent. Lag soz. Tisk tisk. Still anyone's game, really. I think this Gyro can take on the Abaddon if left to their own devices. But I mean, obviously, with everybody else dying there, it was going to be a 4v1 on the Gyro, at least taking on everybody else. That miss chance can be a little bit annoying, but something like Archon and what's this one again? Is this Archon? This is Archon. They do, yeah, Luca, you're absolutely right. They have much better late game.
Starting to feel a bit nutty.
I'm not running, come. I'm not running, come.
Hmm.
Come to my base.
Yeah, I think now that we're transitioning over. So this is what I mean, like this game should have I'm Cage, by the way. Oh, I saw your name was Luca, sorry. I'm just like saying what the name was. I say I call you Cage then. My bad. I'll try to remember that. I just saw Luca on your Twitch name. This 5k behavior score. I've recently started playing Hoodwinked actually. Really fun hero. Really obnoxious. What thing do we go for? I go for this as well, right? No, Scurry. Yeah. Because I don't care about the attack range, but the cast range of 300 is insane. Oh, like the name from here is Luca, but Page from MLG, as in like one of the players playing right now. Is that what you're admitting to? Uh-oh. Someone's named Cage? Am I stupid? Lap. Anarchist, Reaver, Iceman. What am I not privy to? What do I not know? You're gonna... So how's life? Okay. I'm gonna be here for a while. I am confused. Look, yeah, look. That's me confused. I don't know. I don't remember anything. Hey, I'm wearing that same shirt. Look, I can recreate that thing. Wait, was it my right hand? I'm wearing the same shirt. A space shirt. Alright, we'll do a bit of, yeah, a bit of waiting here, right? What are we thinking here, item-wise? God damn it, look how many Gale Guards there are. Everybody loves this item. It's such a good item, too. That's why.
Of all the ways to die.
A few shivs as well. I think Gyro's gonna have this. He's gonna have a Satanic soon, or is he building something else?
It's okay.
He could still be going for a doesn't have anything queued up. Could be going for a butterfly. I think I don't mind this Abaddon build, but I think Abaddon needs to be careful as to, like, he's quite reliant on his team to hold them down. There's no other way apart from, I guess the slows will be pretty decent, to be honest. Okay, that's not too bad. The slows from the Avernus, right? What is it?
It's time to play the game.
It is time.
Time to play the game.
Yeah, I think there is a pipe. There is a pipe coming out on the Dawn soon. They need to protect him, but I was thinking Abaddon. How is he going to really get anyone? Like, some people go for the Blink Dagger on him, or they go for the Harpoon. He is kind of relying a lot on like an RP to kind of hold people down, which I guess, you know, the RP's been really good from Iceman, so I don't blame him. And the stats as well is pretty decent. But what's the slow? Well, let's have a look. 25. Okay, so it's 50% movement slow. Attacks and move. No, attacks lower enemy movement by 25. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and if they're ranged as well. I'll see how useful it is. We shall see. What happened, guys? Still a 9-second BKB on Huskar. Speaking of BKBs, we have none on MLG. But with that being said, I don't blame them not getting BKBs on MLG because BKBs don't really help them in anything here. Like, yeah, there's nothing that really helps them. Like, it doesn't really assist them in any way. Yeah, Magnus is just going to get RPs and hold people down, and they'll just use that spell damage and splash damage to kind of do stuff like that. What item would be good for them, though? I mean, they just got to kind of pull... If their original plan, right, of getting mass RP, mass global, and all this crazy splash, if that doesn't work at the beginning, they can still kind of manipulate and pull apart the bad guys. I think they're a pretty easy team to kind of distract, and that's not the players. That's just how the heroes are, because you have, you know, when it comes to heroes that have multiple ways of jumping. So, like, I guess, you know, Huskar kind of likes to jump in, Tusk likes to jump in, Snapfire kind of more sitting in the back, but, you know, Dawnbreaker has we've got mobility kind of spells that move them around. If you kind of dance around them and kind of bait out some of these spells to put them in awkward positions, I think you can take a fight that way as well. A little bit of a delay. Maybe Lotus will pipe for MLG. I think pipe's okay. It's a bit of, you know, a bit of splash. I think the only thing Lotus is pretty decent against, I guess, like the homing missile and maybe the Huskar ult. Like, I think there's only 3 things that I think it's, like, kind of okay or interacts with, right? So, okay, a homing missile. Sending a homing missile back, pretty good. Not too bad. Huskar ult. Can be bad, right? Can make you get out of position, right? Because it makes you jump to them, I think. Same with the Huskar snowball, right? You Lotus, you snowball towards them. So, upon reflection, I don't see... I think Lotus is only good for, like, one thing. Yeah, Yule's Dispel. To be honest, I think what you do is you just like start getting hexes and stuff like that. Make it so your Abaddon is going for stats. He wants to fight the gyro. He's gonna lose throughout the first life. He'll come back again, obviously. Get a Solar Crest. Alright, get something that gives him attack speed, more attack speed. Get a hex on someone. Absolutely. Get a nullifier on someone. I think Abaddon could go for nullifier. I think Puck needs to go, right now, I don't think I like this build, because, I mean, the right-clicker, ironically, is the Abaddon. He seems to be the one that's going to be dishing out most of the right-click damage. I think the rest of them is just spells and manipulation. Now, if I'm Puck right now, I am probably queuing up just a Hex. Straight away. So then if Gyro, generally, if Gyro, you know, if his BKB's off cooldown, or, you know, he's already used it, and it's clear he's going to get a Satanic, right? He's going to get a Satanic. And even so with like Huskar. Huskar's one of those heroes that live off like such a slither bit of HP because of the, like, you know, the lifesteal and stuff like that. You just get a hex. Mess him up that way. Shivas would be nice too. I don't know who on though. Yeah. And I think for Silencer, maybe just go Refresher now, or Ags. This is a... I'm not sure about having right-click Silencer. Okay, we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go. But, you know, Third is crazy. So many random things can happen. Speaking of random things, we have a smoke. And we have a lonely little Abaddon. Uh-oh. Still with 17 seconds on his ulti, by the way. I wonder if it's going to come off cooldown before he gets bursted here. Luckily enough, it is only back green that spots him. 9 seconds left, so it looks like he should live through this. But he's going to have to hope that the rest of his team can come and help him out. He's going to TP away straight up. Okay, really good. Really quick TP away. Tormentor number 2. Radiant looks like they're going to grab it. Okay, Magnus is going to go for the Shivas. It's fine. Shivas or a refresher for him is good.
Your actions are without merit.
God damn it, Puck. He died. Alright, they lose him. But one of the most underrated shards in the entire game. This damn boomerang. Think about it. Movement slow 25%. Incoming spell damage 25%. Holy crap. Does it hit multiple people?
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Yeah, so you know what you do? You let him RP all of them, you boomerang through them, you global, you get Puck on top, and they are getting deleted. 25% increased damage? That's insane. 26 to 28, 34 minutes in, where not a, you know, net worth is just dwindling on each side. Magnus ready to kind of reposition LC. I think they should wait for Roche. This is a very brave thing to do. Granted, you do have 30 seconds without Puck. But, I mean, there we go. Okay, BKB to dodge it off. But what can you get out of it? I mean, you've just used a BKB charge. They're going to use it to, I don't know, maybe back now. It's a little bit unfortunate, and they are, I mean, Dawn will ulti in, but they are missing one hero. And now they've got to wait 75 seconds. That's a, you know, that's an 8-second BKB duration. Unfortunately, just had to be used defensively there. I think it would have been better to let him get skewered and try to, well, you know, he might not have lived through it. But yeah, look, no BKB. MLG, they're like, well, that's our opportunity. They're going to smoke up and head on down. Dire not really giving them much to go off, though. Because this next Roshan's still dead for quite some time. 26 to 28. The skills are so close by. Now we have an Arcane. Who's going to grab it? It will be Dawn. Smoke not really resulting in anything here for MLG. As we are closing in on a few key items here, I'm curious to see how this... Eventually, the Abaddon will grab the Skadi. How much movement speed? Slows down. 36 minutes. And the back screen queued up an Ags, one of the better Ags in the entire game. He can reposition people with that cheeky kick. The invis goes, they do know that he's there. Silence. They're going to use the global as well. I mean, I think Dire, they're still feeling pretty okay, but a nice double bushwhack. Is the Magnus nearby? He certainly is. He's going to come in. 3 heroes are there. They do lose the silencer, though. What are they going to do here? No, they're going to choose to back off, but, I mean, Puck didn't get the memo. Collapsed with a double kill. They had a good setup, but they just weren't all there in time. That is really rough. No buyback on this guy, too. He just got an Ags. Global on cooldown also. And I mean, I was saying they need to wait for Roche, but I think even with the Magnus... I mean, if Puck had buyback, I'm pretty sure they know that he doesn't. Granted, he just had this Ags built now. And they're going to start engaging here. There's that boomerang. Got a Lotus Orb ready to dispel that off as well. Now, this is important. What do you do here? Do you keep going with 30 seconds to go, or do you just go towards Roshan? Because you know Roshan's soon going to come through. There is that global, the heal. Comes in a little bit nice. Snowball's safe to kind of reset the fight coming in from the back green there. The blobs coming in. The Mortimer Kisses. There's a lot of damage coming in from Dire. Radiant, I mean, Abaddon, he's trying his best. He's just getting kited. He's getting Yuled. He gets his ulti up finally. They're going to kill LC, it looks like. But at what cost here? Reaver, still quite low. And he's surviving through a lot of this, actually. They're kicking him up in the air, though. He does go down eventually. Finally, Puck comes back. Buyback from the... Hos 5 silencer too. Now things looking a little bit hard. I mean, collapsed with a fresh BKB, though he's kind of man fighting through this. Can they kill him? No, they've actually lost all their damage. Can they kill him? I don't know if they can. He's just burning everybody. They're holding him there, but all they can do is watch.
Top rags is running out of time.
He's going to start right-clicking at this. Silence on Puck. Puck. Like I said, no defensive items. Has to get out of there. Can they kill him? They can, but he loses. Let's take out Sansa with him.
Hibernate.
Buyback from Sansa. A decent defense there. It's just a shame. I mean, without any... He's got a hurry. Yeah, okay. He's got the pike queued up. Now, it seems that... I mean, Abaddon is living through long enough. I mean, they're just not kiting him when he uses his ult. They're just, like, letting him hit him. This fight should be going differently. I think the fact that he... I mean, he doesn't have a... any way to reposition himself on Gyro. He has to just fight. The movement slow is annoying, but... The only supportive item here... I guess a little bit of heals in the Lotus, but... Yeah, I think with Abaddon, no BKB on this guy, remember. He can dispel himself, but... They should, during his heal, I think they should throw the homing missile on him and just back off. They don't create any distance between him, so... He's just kind of managed to man fight through it all. Really dangerous. Well, Roshan, number 2. Double damage coming out on LC. So it won't matter as much. 1k net worth lead for the bad guys. Looks like Puck's interested here. And, oh, Roshan, he does leave because it is morning time. So a little bit awkward as Roshan just over half HP here. Quarters, there is a shield rune. Double damage and shield on Gyro. I mean, MLG, they still want to fight this. Reaver, they know what's up. Stun coming out onto the Hoodwinked. I mean, Tensiger's going to move forward and hold down Hoodwinked and really burst down this little squirrel as she gets clicked down. And now, I mean, Abaddon, Reaver... Ulti pops. Can they make any distance between them? No, they can't. The global comes out. The ulti comes out as well. And they get a double kill there from Shock. The heal's coming in. It's too late for Tensiger. He comes in to try to heal, but it wasn't enough. Huskar, though, still available. Ready to fight. These two beefy boys on Dire have recovered a few fights before, but I don't know if they can do it again this time. There's another amazing RP coming in from Iceman. Oh, they jump onto Puck. Silenced again. Glimmer. He gets stunned by the hammer, though, so he will live through a little bit of it. Manages to head on out. There is a buyback from Tusk. As it looks like they are going to finish off the Roshan. It's ideally you'd want it on Gyro. I think they can afford to maybe wait a little bit longer, but... They do have, like, potential to steal here. Looks like... I mean, they still... Yeah, they do want to steal it. This is a very brave play. He knows, he knows. He wants to jump in on Magnus. He wants to try. He goes for it. Unfortunately, just out of time. But he does get a nice double skewer onto 2 of these hero. Puck comes in with a silence as well. Iceman ticking down a lot of that burn damage. He will lose his life. Valiant effort, valiant attempt. But unfortunately, oh, triple root, though. And here comes Reaver as well. Now remember, Reaver, he still has that ulti, and they take out the Huskar's first life very swiftly here. As Stickly, can they kite this guy though? Look at the movement speed. Just getting slow. They just hold them down. I mean, Reaver just keeps on right-clicking away. Elsie joins the fight now. Global Science coming in. Reaver. Eventually, the man will crumble.
Regeneration.
Didn't have any further lockdown that time. The Reaver does bite the dust. Dawn is ready to go back in if they want to. If they just get a bit more mana and HP. And ulti in. And now.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now. Radiant's gone.
I mean, do they have enough control for this Dire squadron? They're all quite healthy now. Right clicking away at the towers. Dawn ready to ulti in as well if she wants to. They don't really do too much right click damage yet. I mean, Gyro's actually moved up to the top barracks. Ulti from Puck used. Iceman, okay, healing coming in from Claps. Well, he's trying to heal, but unfortunately he's just getting controlled, although he's going to get pushed back, not quite into the fountain. They got to be careful not to get too close to this fountain here. They can absolutely, yeah, change the fight around. Heals coming in from Dawnbreaker. Husk, Snowball, dodging some of the fountain damage as well, and this is really, really close here. They can get them under the tower. The Magnus is gone, so he can't reposition them. Heals coming in. It is a dieback from the Tusk. He did die back before. Ultimately, they seem to be getting the objective that they want here. Gonna happen now. Claps. Healing up again. There's another Satanic being used by him, and he does eventually go down. Global Silence. Shock. They gotta reset on Dire. They gotta get out of here. They're playing a little bit too close to the enemy fountain. And yeah, I mean, they'll get punished for it, but they lose a lot of racks. LC knows the objective. Can they get this final melee racks here? Buyback from Tusk, or Huskar, sorry. Oh no. It's going to be a dieback from him. I mean, they get 2 sets of racks, sure. Oh, this last racks here is so low. One more hit would have done that. I don't know, they got really close to this, to the enemy fountain. It's really lucky that Magnus died before he could try to get a good skewer into the fountain there. They need to be really careful on the bad guys not to let that happen again. Just sit behind the, sit behind the right clicker of the Gyro. Just let him hit these buildings. Have Dawn get ready to heal in if they need to. Because the only way they reposition is if they commit the Magnus. Right, and with Magnus not having a refresher, if they RP and skewer him back, even if it's, right, let's say it's here. Let's say he's fighting here. And even if they RP and skewer him back into a nice global combo, I mean, this Dawnbreaker still has BKB, can heal on top of everybody. But hold that thought. As they're pushing. Oh, careful on Shock. Iceman jumps in and they lose the Tusk again. It's going to be a dieback on Sickly as well. I think they could just leave Arax. They don't need to be too close to the enemy. Unfortunately now, I mean, MLG, I don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to try to force an end here? They've only got 2 heroes on the bad guys. Looks like they're going to try. They still have RP too. This is really bad. The network is swung in the other direction. MLG on top. They just need to not show. But unfortunately, LC does show a little bit too long. Has to use that BKB. Global Silence is well used. And now, I mean, Reaver still pretty happy and healthy. He's going to turn around. Gyro's going to die. The healer comes in too late. And I think they've just, unfortunately, this might be a bit of a throw here from the bad guys. They're just going in one by one and they're just dying one by one. LC grabbed again. They still have RP, by the way. That's a dieback on the Gyro. RP's low as well. And RP, not quite used. It does get used. There we go. Going to hold them in place. There's that amplified damage from the Bushwhack, and they just lose the game from it. No way.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble. The Radiant died.
That was, I don't know if that, oh, you'd be feeling a little bit bad. That was, I think the bad guys had that. A little bit of a blunder there. Sometimes the nerves can get to you. I think they should have just let them take that mid-racks and wait for everybody to be up. But unfortunately, yeah, just one by one, they just show a little bit too close. And late game, Magnus, right, he can just skewer you out of position. Crazy, crazy stuff. As I mean, yeah, MLG take that game. And I was kind of expecting... I was expecting this matchup to be a lot different, right? I was expecting the Abaddon to not really go toe-to-toe with the Gyro. But, I mean, with the Gyro not having any way to reposition himself, I guess, yeah, it was fine. Even got an Ags at the end. Yeah, no 4-staffs or anything on the enemy, on the Gyro squad, so they couldn't really hold the Abaddon away or keep him away from anyone else. I just had to kind of kite him, but really hard to do. Okay, that's game one, hey? Jeez Louise. I did not expect that. I might need to get some water, I think. But I'll switch over to an intermission, which I don't have my intermission thing loaded yet, so let me just see something. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Where is it? All right, I have this, but this is from another league. Oh no, I'm such a traitor. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. What have I got here? We're not watching that. Wait, let me reposition everything, because everything's all out of whack now. There we go. Alright, so I'm sure they'll go back to back. Usually people take like a little bit of a break, right? Between this sort of stuff. So we'll have game 2 very soon. But yeah, what a crazy what the hell happened? What a crazy series there, or at least game 1, right? That was really intense. I did not expect that to happen. I thought the bad guys might have had that one. But, you know, anything can happen to it. The later the game went on, I did say it, right? The easier it is to kind of win off of these spells that Radiant did have, the MLG team had. And, you know, props to them. They did really well. So, no, really good showing by these guys. I'm just going to just have the intermission thing up. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, all right, I will be right back. Uno momento, guys, all right? Give me 2 seconds. All right. My assumption is we're back. Are we back? Is everybody alive? Hello? I hope so. Well, if you're not, it's not my fault. I didn't do nothing. Not my responsibility. I hope you're alive, though. I hope you're alive and well. Hey, look at that. Oh, does anyone else... Oh, my God. Piss me off. How stupid is this? All right, not this. Ready? Let me show you something. I complain about this every stream, okay? So I get it if you guys have... You're annoyed about me being annoyed. But, look at this crap, right? I start typing. Phoenix, okay. Oh, now it works. All right. Fuck me then. You know, fucking stupid. It sometimes just deletes. But now it's not. I'm not crazy. All right, listen. Why is it not doing it now? My bad. I don't know what's going on. I promise, I'm not crazy. Alright, it's already started. I'm late. I was too busy eating some foods. Alright, so game 2 of this best of 2. The bad guys, unfortunately, you know, with a pretty strong start, game went a little bit too late for them, and it seems like some of the spells that MLG had were a little bit too much to handle there. And a few questionable, you know, just key high pressure decision making, you know, moments, right? These things happen in Dota. But now we're in a game 2, so it's time for them to potentially grab a game back off of MLG and make the score even 1-1, or will MLG do it again, making it a 2-0? Now, one thing that I'm a little bit worried about already is, I don't know what position this Phoenix is, but Shadow Demon and Phoenix. Now, these heroes are cool. They're really good counter players. Pretty good against people like Clockwork, right? However, if you're going to play a game of reactionary Dota, sometimes, even though you might have your saves and stuff, it's not always the best kind of route to go down. Now, I hope that maybe, you know, possibly this could be what build, depends on what build they're going to go for. Maybe they get a Rod of Atos on the Phoenix. That's often something that we see. But if I see a Shadow Demon and a Phoenix, I think it is a field day for any cause to pick someone who can just, you know, really quickly pick off someone like some AoE silencers. Obviously, the Night Stalker is banned out, so makes it a little bit harder. But I still think there's a lot of scouting potential where someone, you know, with a Clockwork can jump in and annoy them. I'm not too sure why. I don't know if it was banned before, but Nature's Prophet picking up an Orchid is a really great combo with Clockwork right now. You know, Clockwork grabs them, Snapfire does some spits as well, Nature's joins in, silence down, see you later, gone. And I'm worried about, you know, showing this opening hand like here. It is it's, you know, a bit of team fight oriented, a little bit of save, which is nice, but I think sometimes if you are just, like I said, if you're playing reactionary Dota, that's not always, you know, you need the best of both worlds, right? As Hannah Montana would say. Is that right? Is that what she said? Is it? Yeah. Hannah Montana said that, I think. You need a way to start fights yourself, and God forbid, I mean, now you've got an Underlord, right? If he gets Ags as well, Jesus Christ. Not a lot of escaping here. Snapfire, they can deal with the egg. I mean, Shadow Demon's fine, but if you save someone, you're potentially setting up for Cogs, you're potentially setting up for the Snapfire follow-up. Like, these spells follow up on people who stay still. So I'm a little bit nervous for MLG already with these two picks here. They need to really hope that they pick an offlaner who can really dominate the offlane with a Phoenix, which is possible, absolutely. They can run down some of these heroes and just take over the game that way. Beastmaster's pretty good, I think. I mean, Axe is a classic one as well. Somebody who gets an early BKB for sure. You definitely need an early BKB this game. I'll see what they go for here. Minute 20. Still thinking about it. They need someone who can start fights. So far, they don't have anyone. And not only do they need someone who starts fights, they need someone who wins the lane. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. It's... Unless this Phoenix is a flex pick and they're doing some niche thing with that, I am a little bit worried.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
I am a little bit worried about this MLG squad. How do you start things in this lineup? You're gonna have to get a Rod of Atos on someone, I think. It's a lot of pressure on Dawn, and Dawn's not necessarily someone who likes to start fights either. So you're kind of doubling down on this save your friend kind of mentality thing, which it can work, but I don't know. They need a really active mid laner. Okay, so Juggernaut's good because Juggernaut can come online pretty early, right? He doesn't necessarily have to have like a Battle Fury kind of build. He can go for the Diffusal Blade, Mjolnir kind of thing if he wants to, and he can join in fights a little bit early. So that's a little bit of saving grace there.
10 seconds to go.
He will have natural negative damage because of the Underlord, though.
Dire's ban.
Naga Siren.
Naga's pretty decent here. Naga's really good here. Carry or support. I think it's a carry this time, but even just the song for when Dawnbreaker comes down, when the egg is going to get popped. This is a really good draft from the bad guys. Even the Juggernaut ulti, just songing as well. Gives enough... Yeah, I don't know. They'll still take damage in song, by the way, but it's just to hold everybody else away. Give some time to think about what to do. It's pretty obvious that, yeah, if they just kill the Shadow Demon and Phoenix first, kite the rest of them, bad guys are having a really good time. But, I mean, it's a pretty hard lane, right? Juggernaut can spin down the Underlord a little bit, and if they throw Shadow Demon there, can set up for that. But Snapfire can always just cookie him away a little bit.
10 seconds to go.
We need mid laners for both of them. They need a really active mid laner on MLG. I'd say similarly so for bad guys, not as much pressure on it. I think the Storm, like the spirits are still available for some people. They definitely need some sort of spirit. And to be fair, they actually, you know, they've got some AoE roots, which is okay, but maybe minor league go for somebody who builds Manta, who can Manta
10 seconds to go.
You don't really go Ember with Manta though.
5 seconds.
Gonna ban out something. What do we think?
Dire's pick.
I'm still very much favoring the bad guys draft. I don't know if maybe the lanes are going to be a little bit harder for the bad guys though. I mean, you're going to have a Naga and a
Radiant's pick.
Snap.
Silencer.
You're going to go for a mid silencer. I've seen this a few times before. I actually don't really mind this. I think they could have picked something a little bit different, but...
Like teams all set.
Oh, no.
Let's see what they can do.
Okay, okay. Wait, Slap is playing Lycan? Okay, is it a mid Phoenix then? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, Slap did play mid before, right? What did I look at before? Did the name change? Why is the name changed?
5 seconds.
Naga Siren.
Hmm. That's right, I was looking at the wrong team there. Yeah, Slap did. Oh, it was the pulse 4. So Shock is the mid laner. Wait, have we got different names here? It's a wait a minute. Okay, so Jug must be. They must have switched positions. I don't think this is a Jug mid. Tensiger Silencer? The back greens? Okay, they're switching positions. I'm pretty sure the back green is the one that, yeah, he plays offlane usually. So he usually plays offlane. I wonder what's happening. It's Reaper! Oh my god! Ah, look at that guy. What up, brother? How we doing? I have my YouTube chat up. I'm alive and well. Look at that. Back in action, baby. What? When did I say you're ugly? The fuck? Check out that guy. This is a compliment. What a hottie. Hey. Do I have my, There we go, I do. The operator, please. Okay, let me gather my thoughts here.
Get set.
So Slap was the pos 4 before, I believe. He might be playing a mid Lycan. And he's gone for the pack leader facet. Oh, this is such a weird draft from everybody here. I liked Dyer's draft a little bit more, and then they picked a silencer, and I thought, we have to swap me out for Cage. What? Why? Why are we swapping? Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I'm still liking Dyer's lineup a little bit more. Now, granted, right, if Silencer can get run down, right? He's probably the only hero, one of the only heroes that can get run down this game. They've got a lot of AoE, they've got a lot of ways of kind of holding players down, right? You've got the Ensnare, you've got the Cogs, you've got the Pit of Malice as well, which can make it a little bit harder for Radiant. Now, Radiant have the MLG buff though. Well, I don't know, Reba, the reason why I'm a little bit hesitant on this MLG draft is I just don't know how any of this team starts a fight. How does anyone start anything? And we've got a last pick as a Lycan. Okay, sure, Lycan can run at them, but it's really predictable what's going to happen here. It's going to be Lycan running at you. It's going to be Juggernaut running at you. And like, I mean, you don't necessarily want to have a Dawnbreaker start a fight because she's got her ulti. You know, you've got a Shadow Demon, sure, who can, you know, set up a disruption, but you generally want to use that defensively. And even when you do set up, I mean, there's not really reliable they got no stuns. You got like one stun there. I'm really trying my best. But I think I don't see how this Radiant draft wins this game. There must be something I'm not, you know, I am missing, or I don't know. I hope they at least buy a Rod of Atos on someone. I mean, like I said, is it going to be a mid? No, it's going to be a mid Lycan, okay. So the only way I see Radiant winning this game... This is true. If there's anything here, I hope that maybe Lycan just takes over this lane, kills this guy really quickly, and just runs around the map, killing everyone. That's like the only way I see it. Apart from that, I think the bad guys, they have no pressure this game. They win late game, I believe. Yes, I believe they win late game. They should win mid game as well. I don't see how... Yeah, I don't necessarily see how it's going to be Radiant favored. I think it's just going to be too hard for them to start a fight, unless they have key items. But, you know, Dota's crazy. Who knows what will happen? Right? Who knows? You know, maybe somebody will be out of position a little bit. He's okay. We have a mid silencer. Interesting. A tough lane for Anarchist here. Gonna hide himself away. Bit of mana burn on the jug as well. The good thing they can possibly do here is that you set up a disruption into a Blade Fury, but I mean, even still, I think, you know, should have enough HP to survive through most of it. Last game was really strange. I do think that, I do think that... First blood. Mid CS. Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a washout here. I don't think Silence is winning this lane. Funnily enough, it was, yeah... This lane should be going in Lycan's favor, and I think he will take over. But let's see, you know, it's really important. The first, I think around, what, 12 minutes to 17 to 18 minutes, I would like to see what Slap has done, right, in that time. So we'll remember that, we'll key that later. 12 to 18 minutes, I want to see what he does with the victory that he gets. Because there's no doubt he's going to win this lane. 100%. I need to make this a little bit smaller, don't I, right? Where's the Phoenix logo? Is it too big? I'm missing out on stuff. I'm trying to click on it as well, but there's too many other little things. There it is. That's a bit better. I'll leave it there for now. So, well, you know, First Blood going to Radiant, and I mean, the last hit department, they are kind of impressively on top by at least a wave each. Now, I did like the Jug pick. I think it does fight pretty early, because it seems like, you know, with the later the stage, this later game is not benefiting Radiant at all. Maybe I might be talking shit, actually. The Phoenix Egg is pretty strong, and they don't have many Phoenix hitters apart from the Snapfire. Now, Snapfire can obviously kill the Phoenix Egg really quickly, but nobody else wants to get close to this Phoenix Egg. Like, hardly anyone. So much damage here. Particularly, oh, I think he missed the, did he miss it? I don't know. He might tick down here. Yeah, Blood Grenade used. He still has an Icarus Dive, and he's going to use it aggressively, actually, up against Sickly here, and he will take that kill. And Naga get this final hit here, 20 HP. It's going to make him work for it. Cage might be able to get denied here. Get the rune first. He does get the rune first, and he gets denied. Really well played by Cage. And it actually ends up in, yeah, Elsie going down as well. That was a very, very unfortunate turn of events for the bad guys. I think that might have just... That move itself might have just cost the lane victory. That should not have happened. 2-0 on this Dawnbreaker now. True, Nagasong does let them hit egg. Oh, Juggernaut. A little bit of trouble here, as I mean, the defensive disruption was used on his own buddy, but he does trade off 2 kills for it, though. He doesn't get the XP, unfortunately. Five for one. Better Dawn team. Okay. I'm just a little bit, I'm a little bit skeptical about how, you know, post laning stage, unless they just run behind Lycan and Lycan takes over the game, I'm just really hopeful that, that MLG can start these fights. Like, what are they gonna, you know, how are they gonna do it? It's gonna be really tricky for them. Oh no, I don't want to deal with that right now. Back green. So they've switched up their roles a little bit here. Back green now playing as the POS 3, as traditionally speaking. Icarus Dive will keep Phoenix alive, or Cage alive, just momentarily there as they fought for this. But he's got to be careful of that Scatter Blast potentially sniping him here. They do see him under a ward. He wants to try to go for it. Watch if he can get him. Does hit him with 33 HP. Can he connect with the little shredders? The net there should take him out. Good kill from Sickly. Gonna go into Dawn. Oh no, unfortunately the cookie doesn't quite land. I mean, Dawn with a lot of armor Pretty healthy off laner. He'll be alright. Have faith in Lycan. I do, yeah. I have faith in Lycan, absolutely. I mean, Lycan's last hits is completely, you know, all of the last hits on Radiant actually washing over most of the heroes on Dire here. But what do you do, Mr. Lycan? See what he does. 7-minute XP shrines are going to come up. Clockwork, getting a nice stack. You'll take that XP shrine there. Meanwhile, I mean, Juggernaut at the top of the last hitting, he's going to go for the Maelstrom, which is, I think that's the best build to go for this game. Alright, Neutral is equipped here, and he might go for a kill here. I mean, he's going to use that ulti now. TP out from Tensiga. Is he going to be quick enough? I don't think so, as he goes down. And that is a TP on cooldown as well on this mid silencer, as now the siege creeps here. And, well, I said it.
Mid towers having technical difficulties.
What did I say? I said 12 to 18 minutes. What does he do? But he's doing something even earlier. Manages to cut the creep wave.
Could use a little help.
This mid. Now, here we go. Like I said before, they're going to set up on that spin on the back green. He's got a lot of HP to play around with, though, and he should live through this. They're going to keep trying. Rooted in place for a little bit. Juggernaut not level 6, so he cannot ulti him. Meanwhile, we actually lost the offlaner for Radiant up top.
The Dire weren't partial to that.
As it looks like Clockwork was there and helped out with that one, and he's actually come back down bottom again. We'll get a kill onto Anarchist, and oh, the back green. He's gonna get spun down, and Clockwork's just gonna get ulted here. He has to get to the creeps. Doesn't want to ulti yet. If he gets too far away from the creeps, he can kill him. Global Silence, okay, brings him back to the creeps, but oh no! One more hit! Oh, the Cog, it's gonna keep him alive! And I mean, Claps, what's he doing? Oh, okay. Iceman comes in with the little bits of pulse damage coming out from the Solar Guardian to finish him off. That was really well played by him, but unfortunately he still dies. MLG cores are looking good. Yeah, we'll switch it over to the net worth now, eh? Have a look. Ay, 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 look at that number. Look at that. Amazing. It's huge. As she says. Really big net worth. 3k net worth ahead for them on MLG as Slap here. Positioning himself really aggressively as he's taken this mid tower and now is forced this Silencer, who is the mid silencer, by the way. Not really someone who likes to go ahead and farm in a jungle. He's forced to do so. I mean, luckily he's got the AoE spell, so he can farm a little bit faster. But it looks like he's actually going to move up north here, as we have level 6 coming out from the Phoenix as well. Silence. He actually silences him, so it forces him to come back. Is he going to egg? He's rooted. He will use the egg, and yeah, with those Snapfire... I mean, not even needing the little shredder, managed to delete that bird. Crack that egg open and make an omelette. Speaking of omelettes, uh-oh. The back green. Clockwork comes in through the portal and helps out with an ulti to kind of hold people, but it won't quite save him in time, and the Mortimer kisses are all for nothing, unfortunately, as the Lycan is able to reposition himself and just scoot on out of there. Azul. Juggernaut. 10 seconds. His ult, he needs to be careful here. He's only a slither of HP and he actually goes down. Rocket Flare finishes him off. And the trade-off is, it's Juggernaut for the Naga. I mean, carry for carry here is very similar to last game. A few people just TPing down to the south side, and they're gonna finally they will back off now.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower. The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
3k net worth ahead.
Dire's
Stacked a
mid
few
tower
here.
won't last much longer.
Juggernaut is still playing around him, but he has an ulti. Well, he had an ulti. He's just used it onto these two heroes here. He gets one kill onto Sickly here. And now the back green taking a lot of damage as well. He will back off, though. Get out of there in time.
Guess what's happening to Dire?
And, I mean, looking out of the laning stage, it seems that, I mean, MLG, they certainly have successfully won the mid lane, and I dare say now the top,
Getting beat down.
after that play from the Phoenix there, and just opening up that map, and just before 12 minutes, they've opened up this north side of the map. And, I mean, the only lane that looks kind of okay is up against the dude with the most last hits, so it looks like a pretty rough start here of coming out from the laning stage. And okay, here we go. They find Slap. They do global silence, but he does get that that ulti off regardless. I don't think it changes his. I'm not sure if it stops his shapeshift. I think it happens almost instantly anyway. So that's a global used for nothing. I mean, MLG can capitalize off this. They can absolutely continue to fight. Like, and he won't have shapeshift, sure, but the rest of these heroes could probably just posture themselves somewhere. They will move up north as they have a deep, aggressive ward against this Naga Siren. They know that she's there. Doesn't have any levels in Song. But LC, well positioned with the illusions. Yeah, it will complete. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, there's that combo there with the cogs coming in and Sickly as well. They will throw a Phoenix as well. No, he's going to get it off. There we go. They do get it off on Lil Cage. A nice stun coming in though. Dire, I'm not sure who's coming out on top of this one. The back green is going to join in. Going to root down Lil Cage for a bit of time there. Dive comes through. Song to try to catch, and the burn. Well, actually, it looks like Slap just took out Silencer because of his wolves. Song catches up to Cage. Double kill for LC. I mean, there's little windows of things going well for Radiant, but equally so that
Dire just
could lose this. There's a few people in the process. I mean, I think you're fine. Radiant doing really well. 14 minutes soon. They're going to get both XP shards, I think. This Juggernaut is
Guess what's happening to Dire?
really close to his Mjolnir already. In fact, he might even kill Silencer. He could absolutely just solo him right now. I hope he does. He's thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, Tensiga, unsure about it. He's going to go towards the creeps here.
Radiant's top tower is taking
If
hit.
Juggernaut's fast enough, I think he can get it off in time, but a little bit hesitant there. Obviously not knowing where anyone else is, and now, I mean, Helm of the Dom number 2 is completed on this Lycan here, so Slap is going to start running towards Clockwork, coming in to try to save here, and it's a good cogs. They do hold this wolf in place for a short period of time. They will throw down the Pit of Malice as well, but he's just too speedy. He manages to run away, and meanwhile, I mean, the Golem just comes up and smacks Claps. Claps him, I guess you could say, as it will eventually go down. 250 gold going to the Silencer here, but now Iceman comes in on the mid Silencer. Ult comes off from Shock. Only 2 hits needed as they lose him, and now it is 6k net worth, 15 to 9. As Global down for another 90. This is looking rough for the bad guys.
Radiant's top towers.
Well, I mean, I did call it at the start. It did depend on how well Lycan would open up the map, and he's absolutely done that. And to be honest, even just the other even just some of these other heroes based off you know, winning their lanes and just really pushing. And look at the aggressive vision they've got, right? There's some aggressive wards already. I mean, Juggernaut, you know, a lot of carries would be a bit too hesitant to just play near the enemy, but he even, you know, putting himself up here, stealing the XP rune as well. Kind of knowing what's going on here. They're playing really fast on MLG. And now the thing is, Juggernaut, he has his farming item. He doesn't actually have to go up and
Radiant's mid tower.
he doesn't really have to be away from his team anymore. He can join most of these fights. Uh-oh, Shock. Hook shots to try to delay what appears to be the inevitable. He is invis for a short period of time, but he will reveal himself. Unfortunately, he doesn't have that Glimmer Cape completed yet.
Top towers getting
A slap on it's a double kill there.
Dire Dire's top tower.
I think Phoenix is stuck.
Know the drill.
Phoenix is indeed stuck on this weird spot here. That is the weirdest spot to be stuck.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
It's like half on something, half not. Interesting. He's okay though, everyone. Look, he's right. He's fine.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Yeah, well, I mean, the last pick Lycan, you know, this Naga carry just needs so much more time. And as a result, is forced to get an Orchid as well. Now, this mid tower, I mean, fortification used. Back green is going to put a portal down and going to bring a few heroes with him, but if I find much else. Roshan?
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
Might be time for them to try it. Yeah, they certainly will. Juggernaut needs a little bit of help here.
The Dire best do something about
Meanwhile,
it.
Dire, they've smoked up. They're going to look for one here, which is, I mean, Iceman kind of been, isolated most of this game here, and will
Radiant's mid tower's
in a
coming
little bit of a tricky situation, as most likely will go down here, but they're going to use Global to grab him as well. Just making sure that they can't get him out of there. Manages to go down. Okay, Shock's going to come in with half HP and going to get our ulti off. He's really well farmed, so this is a lot of damage, but I think it's a bit ambitious of him to try that, and I mean, as a result, he just dies. What on earth? They didn't finish the... I mean, they're finishing the Roche now, but half HP running up there like that, quite brave, and you know, there was a lot of illusions. I think there was some creeps as well, I'm not too sure, but I mean, they tanked a lot of the damage. Everybody was pretty healthy. The back green had a Crimson Guard as well. I mean, although they get Roche, sure, that was a big window of opportunity, or at least, you know, financially and XP wise, that was a lot for the bad guys there. Feeling pretty happy about that. So, I mean, it's still a 5-0 Lycan. Very scary. Yeah, I mean, I thought, when I saw Juggernaut here, I thought, oh, he must have grabbed Aegis. I don't think half HP to run up there like that. I thought he grabbed Aegis. Oh, the song, the Found Slap. They could do a defensive egg if they want, and they might be able to save with Anarchist as well. They're going to dish out a lot here. He's in the tree, so it's a little bit awkward, but he manages to just run out of most of these routes. The heals coming in as well. The kills coming out from Iceman also. And they can't finish off this wall. They used everything they had, and it wasn't enough. They didn't trap him for long enough. He just runs out of it. I think the way they got to take this game is they need to kill the Phoenix. They need to kill the Shadow Demon first. They just need to kite, or try their best to kite this Wolf and this Juggernaut. But going on the wall, going on this this Lycan first. He had Aegis, by the way. Actually, didn't even think about that. They had Aegis too, and they really doubled down and threw everything on this guy. Maybe it was just the first person they saw, so that's why. But yeah, unfortunately. Well, 9k net worth, 19 to 11 at just past 20 minutes in here. As MLG are going to look towards this tier 2 top. Yeah, it does feel like this Sansa, unfortunately, is another support here. We do not have much room for carry Sansa in these day and age, I don't think. Especially against such a fast, mid-hero counterplay here, as the Lycan, speaking of fast, he's going to try to weave in through the cogs. Doesn't quite make it through the second round. He's kind of getting his mana burnt a little bit, but
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
I mean, they're still pressuring top tower with the Wolf as well.
Dire's top
Yeah, top tower will go down. They'll move towards the mid tower as well.
Dire's lost the top tower.
I think they got a song, and they got to go behind and kill the supports first. I mean, LC. Juggernaut's nearby as well, ready with an Omni Slash too. Look how forward these supports can play. This is, Okay, there we go. They're going to go onto one. There's the save onto one of them. He's probably going to get his egg off, but he doesn't get the silence off in time, though. Okay, he does manage to go down on a little cage there. Ulti coming in from the Juggernaut. It's going to jump to a lot of creeps, and there is that Crimson Guard used as well. The heal's coming out. It does stun into a lot of people by Iceman, and I think the net worth difference is just too vast here. They can't seem to get enough out of this these fights here. They've just lost everyone. Oh, 13k net worth ahead. I don't know. I feel like it does feel a little bit like a non-factor here. This mid matchup. I think the Lycan just took over. I was still optimistic. I still thought that maybe the Sansa would just back off from lane and be able to farm still, and then it'd be a bit predictable to see the Lycan coming at them so they could punish him. But I mean, he's just taken over. He's taken over the game. Oh, a lot of wins, yeah.
Radiant's bottom towers seen better days.
Back-to-back victories.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
As now we're 23 minutes in. They are, with Aegis still kind of breaching this, or poking near the high ground. There is still a tier 2 that is standing bottom. Well, but that being said, the Aegis will expire in about 15 seconds. I mean, yeah, who knows what could happen here. This is still... I mean, it's pretty hard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the bad guys can come back from this one. A very rough situation. Because, like I said, even if they get the combos on these two, right? Even if the cogs come in, the Underlord TP's behind, he gets all this damage off. Even if they kill these two, now at this stage of the game, it's just the cores on MLG can absolutely just take out the rest of... Like, I think they can 3v5 is what I'm saying. I almost don't think they necessarily... Well, maybe not, but... It seems that way, right? The massive amount of net worth lead. I mean, yeah. It could be very close to 3v5 right now. LC trying their best to split the map up or slow things down a little bit. That's bottom tower. We'll go down now.
Bottom tower got blown to bits.
Yeah, I was noticing that before. Phoenix, closing in on the mid Sansa's net worth here is really rough.
Loaded to the gills.
Oh, looks like long TP away from LC here as she ran into Iceman. Art next item. Well, they're trying their best to prolong. Even the illusions are just killing the Sansa. Look at that. That is rough. Pull down on Guardian as well. A lot for Dire to... I mean... They just have to kind of hold on as long as they can. In hopes that maybe, just maybe, they overstep or something on MLG, and the Naga possibly with a heart at one stage. It's still a while away. And turn this fight or this game around in any way. The best... I mean, the thing is, it is quite easy. Like, the one window here is, it is easy for MLG to mess this up. Unintentionally, too. Because, if you step forward, that's one thing. Well, okay. But if you step forward Oh, he's used a global as well. Okay, they might just take this fight here. They think that's the real Phoenix. It's not. And they've used everything on an illusion. No global. Yeah, I mean, of course, here comes... He's just going to burn down to the Phoenix is hitting him. And now, look at him. He's hungry. He wants that mid laner. No, he'll settle for some of these other heroes. And the only person hitting the Jaeger is back green. He gets killed. Cogs. I mean, Clockwork saying, get down, Mr. President, to the poor Silencer as he's running back to his own base here. The heals coming in from Cage as he comes in to help out as well. I don't know. Ay. Alright. Ulti coming out from Juggernaut. Triple kill for him. He wants a little bit more. Ultra kill. Give him the rampage, maybe. They're going to give him the rampage. The song. They're not going to let him have it. They're going to deny him of that rampage. They're going to song until it gets until it gets destroyed. As ay. That was a different game. That was oh dear. Now I thought, you know, it was a very clear, holy crap, this Lycan's going to destroy this mid lane. But I really thought that maybe they had some sort of damage control, like maybe some supports could have come in and like, you know, pressured the Lycan a little bit more. I mean, what, I think the back green could probably have soloed a little bit for a little bit longer, but it's just hard, right? It's hard in that regard. Yeah. Yeah, Lycan just completely took over. I was like, it's, you know, I said what they needed to do, and they did it. I said, holy crap, this team lineup, they shouldn't win this game unless the Lycan takes over and absolutely just runs through people. And that is kind of what happened. But then equally so, they kind of lost the other two lanes as well. All lanes kind of went a little bit poorly. It's like, they don't have any items. How do they start fights? I mean, it's just going to be Lycan running at them, which is kind of easy to counter if you itemize towards that. I don't think we had any itemizing towards that. There's no... I mean, we had glimmers, sure, but I think we needed Force Staffs and Ghost Scepters, possibly. Like, I don't know. It's hard. They just kind of took over the game. It's hard when when that's happening. Okay, well, that's a 2-0, right? Yeah, 2-0. Well, that's that, eh? Look at that. Is that it for tonight? Is that all we're doing? I think that's all we're doing. Just like, let me see if there's any other things happening. No more of that one. No more games happening tonight? No, I don't think so. Well, that's it from me then, I guess, right? That was kind of fun. I might be casting some games tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's going to be Phoenix League. But I'm just kind of looking around to see what other games I can cast. But I appreciate you guys joining in. I know, my percentile was terrible. You know why? Because I didn't know how it worked. I really didn't know how it worked. I misunderstood the assignment. Because I did fantasy, right? Where is it? And I just did the same dudes. I didn't even, I didn't switch this guy out. And I didn't read any of this. Look at this. Well, this is 0, obviously. But I didn't read any of this stuff. So I should have, I don't know. I didn't know how it worked. I just forgot. You stupid fucking idiot. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm an idiot. I get it. I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know what to do. Leave me alone, man. I didn't know. Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. What should I do now? Are we done playing? Do I play games? Do I play Dota? I don't know if I want to play. Do I want to play? Maybe I could send you guys to Godot and then I play. Yeah, I might do that. I've only been live for 2 hours, though. What should I do? What should I play? Should I play a game? Maybe I play a game. I will. I'm not very good at this game, by the way. Okay, so you guys cannot make fun of me. You guys are gonna see how the fuck did this guy get to divine? What the hell? What a somebody boosted this guy. That's what's gonna happen. But also, I'm not gonna perform as well because I've injured my finger really badly. That's an excuse, but it's a true one. It's not. I'm not lying. It fucking hurts. It's like all bloodied up and stuff. Did I search for turbo? No, I didn't. Why is it acceptable? Who am I versing now? Immortals? I haven't played today. Alright, I'm gonna change the title. I always change it to losing so you don't have. Damn it! It cut me off. There we go. Losing MMR so you don't have to. Am I versing immortal people? I don't want to. I am. Okay, whatever. Let's see how we go. I want some music. Oh well.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Hello, team. Let's see if they're on in a friendly mood. Who's this guy? Immortal. Uh-oh. Divine 5. Uh-oh. My mid laner. Alright, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens, you know, whatever. I need some tunes, man. I need some really good music, though. Just get some synthwave stuff, right? No. Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't do music. No. Music's good. Helps brain. If it wants to load, it's not gonna load. Yeah, whatever. Maybe I'll keep it quiet. You guys can sing to me. How's that? Alright. Wand, maybe? You'll steal my mana anyway. I'm gonna get a mango then. Okay, sure, you can do that. I don't think I trade well against these guys. Who's my offlaner? Oh, it's that dude. You know what? Maybe I do. Maybe I do trade well. I will get a wand.
No one will forget the name Mariska.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's fly.
Places, everyone.
Yeah, sorry. Hello, team. I will stack for my axe. Alright. I haven't played much today. I need to wake up a little bit. Blah, blah. Easy game. Very fun.
I'm going.
What do I want to build?
Moving.
I don't think it's worth building a,
I'll prove I'm the best. We're going on a little field trip, Jix.
lion top, maybe?
My time
Interesting.
has come. In the bag? Stole the bag?
This was in the bag the day Axe was born.
Alright, so yeah, my hotkeys are a bit weird.
30
You guys might
seconds to
notice. I use Wust like a psycho.
Let's find something to steal. Mischief awaits.
Okay. I don't think I need to pinch creeps this
This place is
laning
boring
stage.
anyway. Can't stay here. Let's go, Jix. I don't need a horn
Shit.
to tell me when to fight.
We got two.
On my way.
Okay.
Let's see where the road takes us.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, that's nice.
What are we waiting for?
Bear to look.
Support Zeus, right? What? I don't think I win this
Stay
now.
in one place too long. Let's keep a lookout.
Fuck.
Gotta go.
I can't trade with the Zeus, so I might have to just steal creeps eventually.
No time to dilly-dally. A little mischief.
Yeah, that's not good. He absolutely kicks my ass.
And the first blood.
Though the axe can kind of pressure him as well, which is neat.
Time to get into trouble. Come on, Jix. Enjoy. Time to move.
Damn, dude, this is not going to be good.
No time to dilly-dally.
I don't have thing. It's okay, good damage though, thank you.
Time to be trouble.
Good damage.
Gotta go.
Something bad's happened to Radiant's
Time to
courier.
move.
Try to kill me.
This isn't going to end well. On my way.
Yeah, I don't trade well with the Zeus, man. This is really hard. I need to get movement speed and then steal creeps.
Here we go. What are we waiting for?
Did he just... okay.
Dyer's courier.
I have no XP as well.
Dyer's courier didn't make it.
Zeus missing.
Let's go, Jix.
I'm gonna pull.
I'm untouchable.
Fuck, I'm so far behind. I didn't expect to be up against a Zeus, man. That's so rough.
Moving.
I need to get movement speed.
Can't stay here.
Yep.
Time to get into trouble. Let's find something to steal.
Good job. Carrying me a little bit, this guy. Nice, I'm coming.
Prove I'm the best. Time isn't on your side.
Okay.
Let's fly.
Somebody iced the Dyer's courier.
It's his career.
Jix, what do you say we go introduce ourselves? Run.
He wants to cut already. Alright, he wants to cut, he can cut. We can kill him. Yeah,
The
Mischief.
Dyer's courier took a trip to the old family
we'll
farm.
grab it.
You ready for shenanigans?
Yeah, he grabbed it.
My
Well, I don't know.
time.
Okay, I didn't expect us to cut this early, but I guess this is a way we could win.
Fly. Moving.
I don't know if I can keep up with my axe, though. He just wants to cut the wave, that's fine.
We're going on a little field trip, Jix. I'm full of surprises.
I need to not choke, though. I keep choking my things.
Time to be trouble. A gift from me to you. I disappear. This is where you can. You couldn't begin to understand the power I wield.
It's very brave to be cutting. I mean, he got out. Okay, that's fine. I'll bring you health. I'll bring you health, okay? Okay. He understands the limits of his hero, so I won't question him.
Jix, what do you say we find who did that and rip their eyes? Time to move.
We can still... I want to stack a few, maybe.
I'm always
Not gonna make it in time. I'm just stacking, hold on.
on my way. Mischief awaits. Let's get moving.
Alright. I'm surprised he isn't taking so much damage from this Zeus, though. Guess he's only level 3.
Can't stay here.
Oh, my,
I'll prove I'm the best.
I need to reset my headset battery.
You ready for shenanigans?
You can kill soon.
No
Maybe
time
let's
to
wait for
hide
one
out.
more of this, okay? I'm gonna go stack for you.
Axe will kill you last.
I hope they don't contest him on it. Please play safe, brother. Please, I'm just stacking for you, bro, please.
What are we waiting for?
Oh, he's still playing, okay.
Missing top.
See where the road takes us.
God, he's doing really well. Coming? He died anyway.
A little mischief never killed anyone.
I don't know. I told him what I was doing.
Gotta go. Come on, Jeff. Time to be trouble. Mischief awaits. You should have ran. Let's get moving. Time to move.
I need to reset my headset battery. I'm getting XP.
Can't stay here.
Sometimes this doesn't work.
Here we go. I'm going.
So, because there's not much kill potential, like, there is a little bit now. I think he'll get level into... Okay, he's got 1 level in call. We can kill him now. That's why I've spent a decent amount of time not...
The name.
I'll just let him get some XP, and I'll stack for him. Okay, sorry.
Let's go, Jix.
We should do something aggressive here.
Go. Let's find something to steal.
Watch out.
Not so testy. No time to dilly-dally.
What did he do? He fucked it up.
I'll
Dude.
prove I'm the best.
He fucked up. Shit. I can't help him
You ready for
after he does something like that. He might still kill him.
Axe is not axe.
It's okay.
Time to get into trouble. Have you now?
You're lucky axe didn't
My time has come.
Okay, we're fine. Quite lucky there. I'm handing you a tango. Come here.
Let's fly.
We're spending a lot of resources here,
Time to
but
dilly-dally.
no one's TPing to help this guy. He's got a lot. Okay, he used these 1 charges.
You're going to die
Fuck.
slowly. I'm going.
Chrono used.
Time to get into trouble.
No one's TPing here. Well, the Voka TP'd here before it went okay for him. Yeah, no Chrono, no Chrono.
Mischief. Over here. You're mine.
The other fella's bottom tower's done.
Yep, okay.
Can't stay here.
I should have helped my mid laner a little bit more. There's still SF. There's some stacks if you want to take
Time
them.
to move.
There's also stacks here if anyone wants to venture off this way.
Let's fly. Time to be trouble.
Sure. Voka's making his way bottom, I think.
Showtime. You're not ready for this.
I need XP. I need XP kind of badly. I'm gonna sit here for a bit.
Let's get moving.
Need to bring a smoke soon. I'm sitting for mid.
Moving.
Power in soon.
What are we waiting for?
He sees me here.
Let's
gonna
find
kill it.
something to steal.
I denied the mid rune.
You ready for
I can't
shenanigans?
last hit for shit. Yeah, apparently not.
I forged my own destiny. I'll prove I'm the best.
Cloak of Midas. Lovely.
Let's go, Jix. It's not over. You're on borrowed time. You want me? Come get me.
It's alright. That's okay. Good job, just take the tower. You got a siege creep there. It's really good. Yeah, okay. Whoa! Oh, fuck. Nice. Jesus Christ, that was close. That was a good reset from my axe there. Even dragged him away. How's my jug doing? He's
Come
doing
on,
good.
Jix.
I think you and I can go together and we can start taking over this jungle here. What do you think?
Killed anyone?
Yeah, good, good, good.
I'm going. Let's see where the road takes us. Let's get moving.
Slowly take over their jungle, just farm their shit, you know.
Move.
I'm gonna put a ward here, maybe.
Mischief awaits.
Right there. I have a ward for him. Nah, not quick enough. Sorry, man. I could have tried resetting earlier. Shit, Zeus is here.
We're going on a little
Nothing
field
left
trip.
of the
Yeah, yeah, with. You're right, you're right.
Your top tower.
Protect me. Let's find something to steal. What are we waiting for?
Let's see my ward.
Time to be troubled.
We're doing pretty good. My jug has just not been touched at all, so I'm pretty happy with it. I need to stop buying wards. I'll let this other dude buy the wards. I'm too used to playing POS 5. And it's like actually made my net worth just dip. I always just buy wards. Stupid. I need to buy dust though.
Got to go.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No time to dilly-dally.
Such a nuisance, man. Is it worth getting a 4-star?
We can take now.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shenanigans?
We have XP soon. Do we want to get theirs or do we want to secure ours?
Here we go.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we have Omni Slash, right? Yeah. Let's try to kill theirs.
Prove I'm the best.
We need to shove the lane though, so we can do something like that, right?
Time to get into trouble. Well, this is
Magnus has
what
blink,
we
right?
Jix.
Or not?
Let's go, Jix.
Yeah, he does. Alright, this is a pretty brave thing, but we got good AoE, right? So let's try. Oh, well, fuck me.
I'm always on the move.
Try to make your way towards us after.
Let's fly. Stick around. Our enemies will run before us. Let's see where the road you're on the You're about to die. That's the best of all we do. Time to move.
Well, that worked out for us.
Until you make
Did we grab the XP or not? Yeah, we did. Good job.
Time to be tough.
Yeah, I am going to get aggressive with this, I think. I want to grab this item.
You're not ready for this. Can't stay here.
Just careful of the... credit.
Let's fly.
Run through here. These creeps are about to spawn. We can, like, farm their shit as we run through it.
Mischief awaits.
Cool, he's okay.
Time to get into trouble. Got to go.
Get a rod eventually. I'm gonna try to farm this. I might run into a void here, but
What are we waiting for?
he solo chronos me. That's okay.
Oh, the day's work.
Yeah.
Let's find
Okay.
something to steal.
Domination!
You ready for shenanigans? I take what I want, and what I want now is your life.
Gotta force him to use his thing. Yep.
Come on, Jax.
What's happening? Still fighting.
I'm going.
Dude, no. It's okay.
Here we go.
Maybe I do need to buy some wards. Noveno hasn't for a while now.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Yeah, it's rough.
A little mischief never killed anyone. Let's see where the road takes
I want to
us.
burst this wave, but I think I'm gonna die doing it. One hero shows
Go on
top,
a little field trip, Jax.
one hero shows mid.
I have a surprise for you. Let's
Almost
go,
feel
Jax.
bad.
I might get solo killed here.
Mischief awaits. Mine. Let's fly.
Yeah, I see him.
Your top tower's in trouble.
Time to get into trouble.
I'm gonna stack triangle again. I haven't seen the void in a while. There he is.
Moving.
Wait, you gonna smoke or something?
Can't stay here.
Did they smoke? What was that? Yeah, they're definitely going top, man. Can we sit kind of near him?
What are we
Or at
waiting
least
for?
just pressure these towers, actually.
I'm going.
Yeah. They definitely smoked to try to kill. If we just pressure these towers, they're wasting their time.
Time to move.
Fast range.
Time to be tough.
Nice. Still don't know where the void went.
Let's find something to steal.
Just watching the map. I want to make sure that we can dodge a chrono if we can.
Go.
Your top
I think they're still there.
Well,
Fuck, I don't know about that play.
Let's get moving.
Boca bottom.
My time has come. You ready for shenanigans?
Okay, void's there.
No one can stop us. I'm always on the move.
We're getting so much more out of this. Like, I don't think they're getting anything done.
I'll prove I'm the best. All right, for the west. Your thing. On my way.
They're here.
Let's go, Jix. Let's see where the road takes us.
I don't know where Magnus is. Careful, bro.
Time to get into trouble.
Magnus missing, Chrono missing. I'm real close to this item, dude. I really don't want to die before I get it.
Moving. Let's fly.
I don't like it.
What are we waiting for?
Alright, we're cool. We're farming. We're just chilling. Yeah, I could buy a smoke.
I'm going. You shouldn't have made my friend angry.
Yeah, I have a fresh rod of Atos as well.
Time to be trouble.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Smoke us up, brother.
Got to go. Mischief awaits.
Magnus is top. We can engage her.
Let's find something to steal.
I might run into someone here and die.
No time to dilly-dally.
that top tower of yours
Come on,
ain't
Jackson.
doing so good.
Oh, so predictable. I don't want to group up.
You ready for shenanigans? I'm full of surprises. crisis.
That'll do it.
Can't improve until you make a
Time to
mistake.
move.
That'll do it. Hook him up.
Almost feel
I
bad.
will prove I'm the best.
Go on this guy.
The dire win in 45.
Just never so be lay line. Alright, Jack. Let's go, Jack.
Just be careful how long you stay there for, because we've just TP'd two of us away. We're gonna do Tormentor.
The other fella's bottom tower. Nothing but
Probably do it with one or two more heroes.
Time to get into trouble. Let's see where
Yeah,
the road
let's do
takes us.
Tormentor. Alright, ready for Tormentor when you guys get here.
Here we go. Don't take too much time. Ha! I have you right where I want you. Time to retreat. Going.
Who died?
Got a
Was that
ball.
Chrono used on you or what?
What are we waiting for?
Can we do it alone or?
Moving. I'll stay here. We're going on a little field trip. I'm
Your
full of
mid
surprises.
tower needs a little help.
Well, that hurt a little bit, but that's okay.
Time to be trouble. No time to
Oh, we'll get a
dilly-dally.
blink. Zeus alone.
Mid tower ain't doing too well.
You think I don't know how to fight? I'm always on the move.
I'll get my blink first.
Let's get moving. Yes, this one's all you.
Yes, we can.
You ready for shenanigans?
Yeah, true, true, true. That's a good point.
Mischief awaits. Let's find something to steal.
Roshan's bottom for another 2 minutes.
My time has come.
We'll wrap behind them.
On my way.
We can find the Zeus or the Invoker. They're really easy kills. Really easy.
Let's go, Jix. I'll prove I'm the best. I run behind. Time to move. They're on to us. Let's go. Time to get into town. Get to work, Jix. Good.
I didn't reset him in time. I got... What did I get? Hit by Cold Snap or something? Fuck. Okay, we still win. Did I hit him with it? I don't think I did. He ran out the side of it. Yeah, what other... Yeah. It's low cooldowns on their deaths, so you can get rush. Nah, no, no. It's so early to do this. I don't like this. So early. It's either you get this tier 2 or you get Roshan. You guys need to make that decision now. Tier 2. Okay, he chooses tier 2. Alright, I will try to ward their triangle.
Let's get moving.
Why are they still fighting here? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice.
Can't improve until you make a mistake.
Okay,
Time
no RP. I can get this Invoker. I can...
What are we waiting for? Gotcha! Here comes the dice.
Oh, let me die. That's so worth it. That's absolutely worth it.
Radiant structure.
I probably could have done that better. But that's okay. Yeah, do Roshan, do Roshan. Just let your Veno ward this area confidently. Like, someone stay with him for a moment so he can do it. You guys can take Roshan. Like, Axe can farm here, and then we can have Jug just start doing it, right? And SF. He's got a pipe already. It's good. We're all doing pretty good. I want a TP here. Yeah. I don't want to give them anything here. This is fucked. I'm gonna get killed.
Time to get out of here. Spread terror, chicks. Let's see where the road
Get out.
takes us. Not so fast.
You got RP'd. Get out.
Little mischief never killed anyone.
That's fucking annoying. Why was he there? I think he should have just been hitting Roche or getting ready for Roche. I get dewarded instantly as well. It's been a while now. My net worth is fucked because of that. Whoa!
Come on, Jax.
What happened?
You're not going anywhere.
The fuck out, man. Shit.
Let's find something to steal. No one can stop us. Can't stay here. We're going on a little field.
I don't know, brother. I don't know about that, brother. I need a new neutral item.
Time to dilly-dally. Let's stop some shenanigans, Jax. You're gonna love this. Let's see you try to escape. You're looking for shenanigans?
Come on.
You should run while you can.
No, don't. Shit.
On my way. My time
I have a blink now. I can catch people a bit easier. I think I'll get a glyph as well. That's what I wanted. I'll get that. I think I need some money. My net worth is plummeted down.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Hand him the wards. Yes, we can.
Time to get into trouble.
Want to take this? I can quickly blink. Okay, we see two of them. I'm gonna put some wards to their wisdom. We need to go quick.
Got to go. So be friends.
It hurts.
The road takes us.
It hurts a lot. Off.
Mischief for me.
Is he dead? He's dead.
No time to dilly-dally.
Fuck, man, he just
A
dies.
little mischief's in it.
Yeah.
Fly. Do you think?
Fuck.
Here we go. You talk too much. Time to be trouble.
Maybe I can grab.
Let's get moving.
Nice. They got him.
The ley line's cold. I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Can't stay here.
I thought I had my Q ready.
You're all dead. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I knew it. I'm an idiot.
Happy's ready for us.
Greedy as fuck. I was greedy, my bad.
Flatten you.
Greed. What's the Roche situation? Top. Yes, I am getting one very soon. We'll have a BKB soon. Roshan's heading bottom soon. We'll just move our attention here. He has Ags, okay. Nice, so quick on Jug.
You're ready for shenanigans?
More damage.
Can you sneak the Roche, maybe, when it comes down?
Come on, Jax.
There's Shieldrin as well. Shieldrin. We should fight with these two.
A little mischief killed anyone.
Oh.
I'll prove I'm the best.
They are not showing anywhere, man.
Time to move. Alright, Jet.
They're not showing anywhere.
Let's go.
Let me see Void top. You can probably sneak it.
I'm gonna have fun with you. Moving.
The jungle has everything Axe desire.
Let's see where the road takes us.
Cool. We get Roshan. Is that Roshan number 1 or 2? It's just number 1.
I'm going.
Need to be your mid tower right about now.
On my way.
Because he didn't get BKB, I need to be really quick with the counterplay. I don't think my Terrorize is not quick enough.
I have a surprise for you.
So I need to blink in and Yules him. It's kind of hard.
My time
Get that
has
close
come.
to him. Makes me want to purchase... I mean, I could... Actually, I could just wait, save the rod, but I'm using the rod offensively usually.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, it's my job to fuck around with this Magnus, I think. 100%.
What
And
are you
Invoker.
waiting
Like, they hate me. Actually, I can fuck around with a lot of people.
for? Time to get into trouble.
It's so hard, man. Okay. Let's back up.
Let's
They might
fly.
smoke knowing our Jug's up here, so let's back.
Let's go, Jix.
Cap that and leave.
Time to move.
Oh!
Yule's completed.
Let's find something to steal.
We can try, sure. Yeah, okay. Careful. This is bad, he shouldn't farm here.
You ready for shenanigans?
Gotta get back to our Juggernaut. There's a haster in here.
We gotta stay on the move.
I think they saw you just do
They're
that.
really gonna hate us now, Jix. I'm always
We're all over the place.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Yep, okay. I didn't know he was right there.
Pay for what you've done.
Fuck, I thought he was in like this line of sight here. I fucked up. Nice. Oh, I fucked up so bad there.
You can't improve.
We won anyway. He solo chronoed me, that's fine. But I did not know he was there. This Shadow Blade on the Void, by the way. No RP.
Nothing left of the other fella's mid tower.
Maybe someone cap that. That's okay.
You just have no time for all this.
The other fella lost the mid tower. Ain't that a sight?
Time to be tough.
I'm coming.
The other fella's mid rags is done.
Okay.
The other
See where
fella's
the road
mid
takes
rags
us.
won't be big.
I'm getting top so you guys can get megas. I'll do that.
Should've walked away.
The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Can't stay here.
Just be careful, guys.
Come on, Jix. I don't think so. Let's fly.
The
Jix,
other fellas will have to do without their bottom
let's find
rags.
something to steal.
The other fella's bottom rags is finished.
Top's not available yet.
Me.
Okay, they're just killing anyway. Never mind. Alright, good job.
Time to be tough.
They don't even need me. I promise I'm helping. I'm pushing here. I'm helping.
I have you right where I want you. To go. Let's get moving.
I'm helping. I am. Oh, thanks.
And save their top tower. Think they get
He
the
just hits it in like 3 hits and it dies.
You're You're not ready for this. Time to move.
Oh well.
I'm going. Time to get into trouble.
Yeah, they still got good spells.
Enjoy. On my way.
The other fella's top tower had a
More
little
power the
accident.
better. Alright, Jax. Go have some fun. Let's go, Jax.
The other fella's top rags ain't gonna be a problem now.
Let's see where the road takes us. This isn't going to end well for you. We're going on a little field trip, Jax. Can't do that.
What are you pausing for?
All right, carry on.
I have a surprise for you. My time has come
Did
to
it
the
for the other
brand.
fella's top rag. Hey, we got a king in the making.
Of course. Oh. Oh shit.
My blade is sticky. Now that was cold.
Haha.
Radiant's toughened up their structures. The doc-
Count buyers.
You done good.
Wow.
On to the next adventure.
Well, I got carried pretty bad there. Really know how to play that. Whatever. Whatever. Ah, did okay. Did okay. Will they get me more MMR or something? Because they're so good at the game. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of like how me and my Axe. I don't know. I like Axe. He kind of knew what to do. I was unsure. I can't really trade with this Zeus. He's like, all right, fine. I'll just run with the Zeus instead. All right, thanks, man. And that's what he did, and that's how we kind of won that lane. Didn't really do much damage to him. Let's have a look to see what that got me. Right. Oh, that would have got me a bit more. No, 25? Okay. 25. Okay. Who's he talking about? Who did 7.5k? Uh-oh, I didn't do much damage. Oh shit, the Void. Oh. I mean, I got carried, so whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Rebel-tastic. I'll play another one. Maybe I play off stream. Yeah, I think I play off stream. I'm a bit tired. I need to chill for a bit. All right. Well, I appreciate people coming in saying hello. It's very kind. And I will see people next time. Maybe I'll cast some games tomorrow. Okay. Love you. Bye bye.